Hey guys, and Happy New Year. Happy 2021. I'm usually not super big on New Year's and New Year's resolutions and things like that, which I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but um, I think I usually make my resolutions kind of in that moment. I'm kind of like a let's start tomorrow kind of person. But this year, I actually am doing things differently. I made a vision board for 2021, and I'm really trying to hone in on some skills and measurable goals that I want to accomplish. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the for 2021. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to accomplish. This is what I'm manifesting. And I kind of wanted to go over my vision board with you guys. I'm super excited. I've never made one before, so I'm like, yo, mad artsy. I mean, it's not perfect. Don't look too closely, okay? But okay. So I want to go over it. So first of all, the piano. Obviously, I've been doing my piano streams on YouTube pretty consistently, and that's been a really good goal of mine. And even more, it's held me accountable. It's kept my discipline, and it's really encouraging for other skills to kind of show, like, look, the practice pays off. Like, take it day by day. You can do it. You can accomplish anything. So one of my goals is definitely to keep up with the piano. Pro streamer, because it's like a running joke. It never fails. I always mess up streams somehow. Like, I'm muted, or my camera freezes, or I didn't switch scenes, or my computer exploded. I don't know. There's always something. But pro streamer is just a reminder that I want to take streaming more seriously. Like, I want to be consistent. And it's also with YouTube. Like, I want to be monetized on YouTube. I want to be consistent in my content creation on all my platforms, and grow a happy life. That's just a good reminder to, grow it yourself. Like, I don't want to just be happy. I don't hope to be happy. I know I need to forge those opportunities. I need to make it happen. If I want a happy life, I need to figure out what makes me happy, and I need to chase that, and I need to prioritize that. Okay, so I don't know if it came across good. This isn't a tomato, it's an apple. Strawberry, apple, watermelon basically represents my nutrition. And yeah, just because I've had so many issues with keeping up with nutrition as far as my eating habits, and keeping up with my fitness, and just generally making sure that my physical health is always taken care of. And physical health always translates to mental health. Everything's connected, and I really want to make sure that I'm prioritizing that as well. So butterflies, I have the butterflies because butterflies are transformative. For me, they represent growth and freedom, and those are really important to me. I want to grow always. There's always more growth to be made. And I want to be free, like free from any past traumas or hindrances, or I guess like areas of ignorance, or whatever the case is. Like, there's always room to grow in every aspect of life, whether it be career, relationships and friendships, families, just how I'm tying my shoes. Like, I just learned a really amazing way how to drink water. Like, there's always room to grow. And travel, I'm not sure what the state of the world's going to look like, but traveling is really important to me. I do want to travel. Obviously, I take precautions. If traveling is just going to be going to the nearest like hike and just like seeing new parts of nature independently, just me and Kiba, then so be it. If traveling can look more international, then there we go. But I do want to travel. I do want to experience new things, even if it's just touring my home city. Dancing queen, da da da. I want to dance like nobody's watching. That's always been a goal of mine. I think it represents so much more than just dance itself. It's like I said, going back to freedom. It's freedom of expression, and just getting lost in yourself, getting lost in your feelings, and just letting your body do what it wants. Like I want that. And getting more into piano, like I'm appreciating music more and more, and I want it even more. So it's easier said than done. I know it's kind of like, why don't you just do it? Well, that's the problem. I get tense. I get physically tense and just stressed and anxious, and I want to work on that. That's a priority for me. Change is beautiful. That's just a nice reminder. Even just comparing last year to now, so much can change in a year, right? Like, I think 2020 at the very least has taught us that. And in my own personal life, I've lost a lot of people and relationships, and just normalities, just places of comfort. And I've gained so much more. At the time when things seem like loss, it forges that growth, and it forges that reflection, and I feel so much better off. I feel at peace, and that was a really big win for me. And it's just a reminder, like, change is beautiful if you allow it to be. I now have like much better relationships. Like, my circle is very, very uplifting and encouraging and positive, and I just feel so good. I feel good about the people that I interact with on a day-to-day, who I interact with once in a blue moon, my family circle, everybody. I'm grateful for it. The little hat, so that actually represents like fashion or expression. I've never been into fashion. Like, you see me, I'm wearing a blanket hoodie, which I will never take off. But I don't know, as I'm, in this place of peace, I'm learning more about myself, and I want to be more expressive, and it feels nice. Like, I guess I want to be a little more in touch with my feminine side, and, feel free to express myself in a way that I was uncomfortable doing before, so, maybe getting dressed up and doing that kind of stuff. So live, at the end of the day, the only thing that I need to be doing, that I need to be prioritizing, like, all of this encompasses living. What living looks like to me, and whatever that looks like to you. Just make sure you're living. I don't want to ever go through the motions. I don't want to ever look at my life and think, wow, what a blur. What a blur of moments and memories that I could care less for, I want to live in everything that I do. And with that, I have decided, and I have challenged myself, and maybe I'm challenging you, to the bucket list challenge. I'm challenging myself to complete at least one thing on my bucket list every week forever. Maybe you could start with every month or whatever works for you, but I never want to stop living. And I think doing that, like having very attainable things on your bucket list, and maybe things that are a little out of reach that you'd have to like plan for or save for, having all those combined can make this really simple. Like, if you've never, I don't know, made a cake from scratch, like, do that. That can be your thing this week. I've never built a house of cards, do that. Or you've never flown to Switzerland, do that. Your bucket list can look like anything. And for me, I really, really want to do that. I think that's a great idea. It'll hold me accountable. I don't want to get to the end of the week and be like, oh guys, we made it through another week. Like, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to feel like I'm making it through my life, trudging along. I want to be like, wow, what a week. I'm looking forward to next week the same way I was looking forward to the week prior. What else? So if you look closely, there's, glitter dots everywhere, and you probably thought, oh, she's just trying to be decorative. It actually represents snow, because something else that's really important to me and very dear to my heart, my goddaughter, she's never seen snow before, and I am making it a goal. I want to show her snow for the first time. I haven't been able to do it in the last 8 years. And I'm hoping that this year is the year, but I really want to make it happen. And I have the little compass. If you're on my Twitch, you're probably laughing. So, new setup. My display just turned off. And I'm like, oh, it's no big deal. Let me just finish the video. It stopped recording, of course. Yeah, anyway, the compass is just a running joke in my Twitch channel. If you go to my Twitch channel and you do command compass, you'll know why. But also on a deeper level, it also just represents direction, just following my own path and being patient with myself if I get a little lost on that path. But yeah, it's about progress, not perfection. You know, it's not always going to be an uphill battle. Sometimes, you know, you're going to stumble. Sometimes you're going to get a little veered off path. And the important part is being patient with yourself and just remembering that you're still moving forward. You're still making that progress one day at a time. Poco a poco, one day at a time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really, really excited for this new year and to accomplish everything. I will go over a little more about what my bucket list looks like and how I'm tackling that in another video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and please, please comment what your New Year's resolutions are, or just your goals in general, whether they be about mental health, career, physical health, exploration, who knows. I'd love to hear about it, and thank you guys so much.